Video I am going to explain clustering analysis. Under this topic, that is hierarchical clustering, that too specifically agglomerative clustering is the topic today which we are going to see. First, let me say what is clustering and what is hierarchical clustering. Clustering is nothing but grouping of items to a particular cluster based on the similarity and dissimilarity measures. And what about hierarchical clusterings? So if you are going to cluster the items in the tree form, in the hierarchical structure, then it is called hierarchical structuring. Yes. See here, it produces a set of nested clusters organized as a hierarchical tree. So it creates or it generates nested clusters. What is nested? One inside the other. So every cluster will be grouped inside the other cluster and inside that one more cluster, like that if it is nested. And if after nesting the clusters we are going to organize it into a hierarchical tree, then it is called hierarchical clustering. And under hierarchical clustering we have two types again. One is divisible clustering and the other one is agglomerative clustering. So you can see this hierarchical clustering structure here. This is the best example. See here, this is the cluster in which we have two data points, that is 1 and 3. And if you take this cluster, we have two data points called 5 and 2. This cluster with these two data points called 5 and 2 is nested inside another cluster. See here, this is the another cluster, and again this cluster is nested inside the another cluster, this one, and finally this is again clustered into the another or nested into the other cluster, this one. So this sort of nested clusters which can be organized into hierarchical tree is called hierarchical clustering. Okay, so in the among the two types called divisible and hierarchical clustering, we'll see one by one what is divisible. Divisible, what is the difference between the divisible and hierarchical cluster is? So the hierarchical cluster, it is bottom up approach, whereas if you take the divisible cluster, it is top down approach. For example, let me use the pencil and I'll explain you. See, I have A, B, C, D. These are the data points. Okay. So in case of divisible clustering, I'll be dividing it into A, B, and this as C, and this as D. And here it is A, and this is B. So how I am moving from the top to the bottom. So this is top down approach. And in case of hierarchical clustering, we'll be moving bottom up. So first we will be starting with A, B, C, D, and we will cluster A and B. Then we will cluster C with AB, C. Then we'll cluster AB, CD. So how it goes? It starts from the individual data points and it ends in the entire data points. That is all the data points. So this is bottom up approach. Clear? So this is how we are differentiating divisible and hierarchical clustering. It can be represented with another structure or it can be visualized as a dendrogram also. Dendrogram. This is the visualization of dendrogram. See here, how should we understand the dendrogram is nothing but, see, 1 and 3 belong to the same cluster. So the data points called 1 and 3 are clustered, and this cluster is again nested in the another cluster called 4. See here, that's what they have given. The same thing is drawn here. 1 and 3 is there in this cluster, and again 1 and 3 is there in the another cluster called 4. Then 2 and 5 forms one cluster. See here, 2 and 5 forms one cluster, and this 1 and 3 and 2 and 5 are present inside the another cluster called 6. See here, this is another cluster which is 6. So like this the dendrograms can be visualized. This is the dendrogram representation. Okay. Next we'll move on to the slide. Yes, as I said, there are two types, agglomerative and divisible. Start with points as individual cluster. Whatever I explained, the same thing is said here. At each step, merge the closest pair of clusters until one cluster left. That's what we said, A, B, C, D. Then in case of divisible, start with one all-inclusive cluster. That is, we started with A, B, C, D and we came down. That is top-down approach. At each step, split a cluster until each cluster contains an individual point. So we will be resulted with the individual points. Traditional hierarchical algorithm uses similarity or distance matrix. Yes. So in the previous days, they were using traditional hierarchical algorithm to find the distance matrix between the data points and to create the clusters and nested. So merge or split one cluster at a time. So we have to, if you take agglomerative, we have to merge, and if you are going to take divisible, we have to split it. So like this, but you can do it only once at a time, one at a time. Yes. So this is in our syllabus we have only agglomerative clustering algorithm. So we'll be seeing in this video how the agglomerative clustering algorithm works. Most popular hierarchical clustering technique, successively merge closest clusters. Basic algorithm is straightforward. So we'll see what is the algorithm. It computes the proximity matrix. Let each data point be a cluster. Initially, we have to take the every data point as a cluster. Repeat, merge the two closest cluster. So until when we have to repeat is until only a single cluster remains. We are combining all the points into one cluster. We have to repeat. What should we do? What should be done is merge the two closest clusters. If you are finding the clusters or two data points with the minimum distance, we have to merge it and create it as a cluster. Update the proximity matrix. Once the cluster is created, that should be updated in the proximity matrix. So what is the initial step? Compute the proximity matrix. Then if you are finding that data points are closer to each other, then you have to cluster it. Then after merging the two closest cluster, you have to update in the proximity matrix. So how long you have to do this? Until a single cluster is formed. The key operations is the computation of the proximity of two clusters. Proximity is nothing but the distance or similarity. Proximity already we have studied in the second module. Proximity is nothing but the similarity or dissimilarity measures. Okay, so different approaches to defining the distance between clusters distinguish the different algorithms. Yes, so we'll see in the next video how to use the agglomerative clustering algorithm to create the nested clusters and form the hierarchy. Thank you for watching.